Hey friends, welcome in. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're all well. My name is Shannon and we're here with a timeless reading for the collective. We're going to start off with some oracle cards and then we're going to dive in with the tarot to get some more details. So we have power on the bottom of the deck and the doe coming out, which is quite an interesting combination here because you think about a doe, they're a prey animal, right? You don't really think of power when you think of a doe. Let's pull one from this deck, or two from this deck. We have success and protection. So maybe there is something powerful that has got your back right now, friends. Or maybe you just are better protected, have more power than you're giving yourself credit for. Let's dive in with the tarot and see what it is we're dealing with. What's our central issue here? Okay, so we're starting off with the Five of Wands, star on the bottom of the deck. There's been some type of conflict here that we're healing from, or that we're considering starting to go into a healing phase from. This could have something to do with your friend group, with your family. Recent past, we have the King of Cups. So this is definitely something tied to you emotionally. In the near future, okay, cool. In the near future, we have the Chariot. We have the Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So friends, if this is your reading, right now you're going through this period of having some type of an internal struggle here. We see you showing up as the King of Cups. So you're in control of your emotions, but there might be something happening more so mentally for you where we're trying to decide, okay, what's my next step? What am I going to do now? I do see you getting the clarity you need to move forward here. However, it looks like it's going to come after a period with the Seven of Cups here, a period of really reflecting on what we have in front of us, and maybe even moving back into this King of Cups energy to really evaluate what is going on for us emotionally. It feels like we feel like we're okay emotionally, but deep down inside, there's something amiss. There's something off here, and that's what this Five of Wands is showing us. Let's see what's crowning us. Crowning us, we have the Four of Wands, which came out and then spun upside down. So this is reversed. So in our heads, guys, we might be feeling a lack of stability in some way. I see the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So Five Wands again, which is going to, again, lead us into this place of this conflict, this inner turmoil that we're feeling. So this is connected to, like I said, family, friends, something, your job, something that's dealing with your stability. Show me what's in the foundation, please. Okay, foundation. Oh, this is interesting. Foundation, we have the Seven of Cups, which also came out and spun upside down. So we had the Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck with the Chariot. So it looks to me, guys, like you've been dealing with something that affected you emotionally, something that you either had a lot of options placed in front of you or you just weren't sure what step to take next with this. And you got to a place where you've made a decision here with the King of Cups. However, then we come in here with this Five of Wands energy. And it's kind of like you got to a good place with something here emotionally, but then you thought about it from like a practical aspect, like how does this play out in the physical world? How does this work for me? And whatever you thought about here, whatever it is you thought about as far as the physical reality of this goes, got you into this place of being confused again. So we went from being emotionally confused to confused about how we're going to utilize our drive to move us forward. We see you taking a giant step here with the Chariot coming out in the near future. So let's go ahead and clarify how we're getting, I'm seeing Judgment on the bottom of the deck, how we're getting from this confused energy to the energy of the Chariot. With Judgment being down here, this could just be like a karmic wake-up call. You could get a dream, there could be a synchronicity, but there's some type of reawakening, rebirth. Something is coming back up for you. Let's see if we can gain some clarity on what it is we're dealing with here. Wow. Okay. So we've got the King of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, the Three of Swords. So something in your life, guys, that you thought was fair and balanced and grounded and in a good place ended up not being as reciprocal as you thought it was. You were not being treated, you weren't being treated the way that you should be treated. And it's led us to this Three of Swords, which to me, almost this Three of Swords feels like a split between your head and your heart. Like your heart wants one thing. That's why we see you dealing with these cups here initially. Your head is telling you something different. And it's this crossover of those two energies that's causing this inner turmoil for you. It feels almost to me like there's a need to take a step back. Like there's a need to take a step away and integrate all of these energies together, because we see you dealing with the emotional side, then we see you dealing with the fire energy, now we see you dealing with the earth energy, but nothing's happening in tandem, nothing's happening together. So there's a need to kind of pull all of these energies together and sit with the situation as a whole instead of trying to come at it piece by piece by piece. And maybe that's why we had the Doe card coming out. Maybe we're feeling a little underprotected right now, a little like anything could happen, because it feels to me like we're moving through these energies. Something gets better and then it goes back down. Something gets better and then it goes to shit again. So whatever this is we're dealing with, there is definitely this energy of needing to get out of that mindset, okay? We need to get out of the mindset of, I need to tackle this from this area, and then I need to tackle it from this area, and then from that area. You need to sit with this situation as a whole in order to be able to see things clearly and get to this place of the Chariot where you're able to actually use your willpower to steer you in the direction you want to go. Yeah. Three of Wands, the Hanged Man, and the Moon. For you guys to be able to carve out a path that's going to make sense to you, there's a need to take a step back from this. So we're kind of completely enraptured with what's happening to us right now. There's a need to step out of it, stop trying to fix things, and actually just sit with this energy, because it seems to me like there could be something either hidden, some type of disillusionment in regard to this. But once we're able to take that step back and maybe see this from a different perspective, you're going to be able to start your way down this road towards this Chariot energy. And that's when you're going to break free from all of this. It is important, again, to note, we did have the protection card coming out. So if you're going through this right now, your guides are with you, spirit's with you, your ancestors are with you. You're not on your own. And we do see the Success card coming out. So even if you're feeling right now like kind of out on your own, not really sure what to do, know that that's going to pass. It's going to pass, and the easiest, quickest way to move through this is going to be to take a step back, which I know is hard when we're in the thick of something, but to take a step back and really look at this with a wide frame lens instead of looking at it narrowly in different parts. There's a need to see this as a whole. And once you're able to view this as a whole, that's when we see you moving on. We see you getting out of all of these gnarly energies, and we see you heading towards something that really calls to you, that really speaks to you. You have a plan in place. You're no longer out here feeling like the dough, you know? You're not feeling like at any moment something bad could happen because you've moved past it. You're seeing things for what they truly are instead of looking at them piece by piece by piece by piece, which will never actually give us a full picture. All right, guys, that's where we're gonna leave it at today. I hope this finds whoever needs to hear it. This feels like a very specific message to me. So if this is your reading, hang in there, keep going, my friends. I love you all so much. I hope you're all having a beautiful day, and I will talk to you again soon.